Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is Cosmic, and I want to welcome you to my channel, Opinion Stated, where I give unfiltered, opinionated sports takes. Let's go. Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is Cosmic, and once again, I want to welcome you back to my channel, Opinion Stated. I have a very, very fun episode here. I think that it's really easy, I would say, to like stare into a camera. You know what I mean? Get on here and just talk about absolutely nothing, just blah, 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 blah. But I can assure you that this episode is incredibly meaningful. Now, it's one that I'm incredibly excited about anyway. But before I jump into the content, if you haven't done so already, please like this video. Also, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to be notified as to when my new content goes up. Man, getting right into this one. This episode, I am going to entitle Guerschon Yabusele Deserves an NBA Contract in 2025. We are late into the summer, August to be exact, of the 2024 summer, embarking on the 2024-2025 NBA season. Just fresh off of the Olympics and both the USA men's team and women's team winning gold. Both teams were up against the host nation, France, in the medal rounds. On the French team was a young player by the name of Guerschon Yabusele. Yabusele is actually a former NBA player, so he's one of those 51 NBA player or former NBA players that Kevin Durant and Steph Curry spoke about that I mentioned in a previous video. And he literally had a coming out party, during these Summer Olympics. The brother played incredibly well, and given his play, I think, and certainly others on the internet, certainly all over X, and in the general media as well, agree. And so what I wanted to do is I want to dig into, just a bit of a few articles that were posted about him, and some other information and some data, and state my opinion, or to give some legs to my opinion. But let's start with an article from Sports Illustrated, written by Carl Rasmussen, and this article, published on August the 8th, is titled "French star Guerschon Yabusele had message for Celtics after reaching gold medal game." France took down Germany in men's basketball at the 2024 Olympics on Thursday, securing a victory in the semifinals and booking a spot in the gold medal game, where they'll face the winner of the matchup between the United States and Serbia. Forward Guerschon Yabusele led the charge offensively for France, providing a team-high 17 points along with 7 rebounds. After the game, Yabusele caught up with Gary Washburn of the Boston Globe and jokingly made a request to the reporter. "You got to tell the Boston Celtics to bring me back," Yabusele said to Washburn. Yabusele was a first-round pick by the Celtics in 2016, selected with the number 16 pick out of his native France. He played in 74 games across 2 seasons from 2017 to 2019, pre-bubble, averaging 2.3 points and 1.3 rebounds per game. He's currently playing in Real Madrid in the Spanish top flight, but he made clear he'd be eager to return to the NBA and rejoining the reigning champion Celtics if they'd be interested in such a reunion. During the 2023-2024 LIGA ACB campaign, Yabusele averaged 9.3 points and 3 rebounds while shooting 49% from the field and, get this, 39.4% from three-point range. He's been a key cog for France during their run to the gold medal game at the Olympics, having served as one of the team's key weapons offensively. It's a good article. And I'll definitely cite the article itself in the description for you to check out on your own. That's as good a case as I think anybody can make. There's another article that I want to cite that is from For the Win, uh, USAtoday.com, France's Guerschon Yabusele wanted NBA teams to know he's ready after a breakout showing in the Olympics. And this article, published by forthewin.usatoday.com, was written by Andrew Joseph. One of the underrated aspects of Olympic basketball is what the tournament can mean for a non-NBA player's career. It's an opportunity to go up against the world's best basketball players on a major stage. And you best believe that NBA teams are paying attention. With that in mind, Francis Guerschon Yabusele could probably expect some calls in the near future. He had better. He made it clear that he's ready for that chance. Yabusele was a former first-round pick who only lasted a couple seasons with the Celtics amid limited playing time. Since then, he's put together a great career overseas, and in Saturday's gold medal game against Team USA, he absolutely looked the part. After his 20-point performance against the U.S., Yabusele took to Twitter and issued his message to NBA teams. He's still just 28 years old. And his tweet on X read, "Been waiting for a second chance. I'm ready." He's been waiting for a second chance, and he's ready to go. Yabusele, currently with Real Madrid, averaged 19.6 points a game in the knockout stage for France, and he stunned the basketball world with his poster dunk on LeBron James. Man, did he ever. NBA fans wouldn't mind seeing Yabusele get another shot in the league either. With outcry, so many tweets on X, league him, said Evan Fournier, presently a New York Knick. Someone else responded, league this man. Yeah. Someone else responded, quit playing Spurs, sign this man. And someone else responded, hashtag bring back the Dancing Bear. The Dancing Bear being a nickname that he was given by Celtics faithful, their fan base. So again, I wanted to go through those, and I'll again list that article as well in the description for you to take a look at on your own. But I wanted to state or to use that article or those articles rather to drive home the point of my opinion. You know, in my opinion, I think that based on his play in a league full of, it's very talented, players, but certainly if the Boston Celtics presently still hold his rights or the rights to him, first rights, then I think that Boston should bring him in. This brother proved through his play in the Olympics that he's a very hard-nosed defender. That he'll bang on the inside, grab boards, he'll do what it takes. He can definitely get a bucket. He proved that he can get a bucket, and his averages suggest so also. And he definitely, I think, suits, if for nobody else but the Boston Celtics, he suits a culture and fills a void in the building and creating of a defensive culture that they need. So let's take a look at his stats from this particular Summer Olympics that we just wrapped up. In 23.3 minutes, we see that he averaged 14 points a game, 3.3 rebounds, 1 assist, shooting 66.7% from the field, and about a half a steal per game. Now, for some who are Boston Celtics fans, perhaps, or who remember him, from being a Boston Celtics, his campaign in Boston, wasn't really that good. Obviously, he in limited minutes, as it stated. He averaged, just roughly about 7 minutes a game in, his career there over 2 seasons. So 6.6 minutes a game was his average on about 2.3 points a game, 1.4 rebounds, and 0.4 assists. So his numbers weren't that impressive in the only 7 minutes that he played, but what do you expect in 7 minutes, right? So again, I think that presently as constructed, man, the Boston Celtics could really use a push from this young man. And if not the Boston Celtics, man, an NBA team will be insane not to sign this brother. They'd be crazy with these 12, 13, 14, 15 slots just going to anybody. Man, if you don't invite this brother into training camp and let him earn his way onto your roster, knowing that he is the kind of person that you could put into the game, who's going to do all the blue collar work and actually play meaningful minutes for you. I don't care how many minutes you give him. And certainly there are teams that can find more than 6 or 7 minutes a game for this brother this year. Come on, bro. Seriously. Come on. In his 8-year European League career, about 25 minutes, or a little over 25 minutes, 25.1 minutes to be exact, he averaged 12.4 points a game, 5.1 rebounds, 1.3 assists on 51.7% shooting, and dig this, 40.1% from three. Now you're telling me that this brother couldn't be a valuable asset to a team, not as a star player, but certainly as one of those people that you can rely on to come in and just, again, play meaningful minutes. You know, throw his weight around, you know what I mean? Box out, keep the other bigs off the board, at least make it a little difficult for him. He can get you some blue collar work, grabbing some boards and putting back some layups there on the offensive end. Can get you some defensive rebounds also, and can even shoot an above average from three, above league average. League average is only like 35, 30, 34, 35%. This brother shoots 40% or could shoot 40% from three. Now, that's not to say he's going to be out there just shooting up threes at every chance he gets. But again, like I said, for the Celtics, we have seen in recent years where they've had individuals who would step out there like Grant Williams, etc., shoot some, you know what I mean? Big Al steps out there, shoots some occasionally. You know, so I think this brother will be very valuable. Again, if not for the Boston Celtics, if they do not hold his rights, I'm not sure of this presently, but you know what I mean? Like any team, I mean, a bunch of teams should be ringing this brother's phone. They should be banging his line right now. Like, Guerschon, you'll pack your bags, come to training camp. And if not, then let this be the campaign that, you know, definitely gets that to happen. Hashtag sign Yabusele. No, I think this brother deserves it, man. He played his ass off in the Olympics, and I would love to see him, you know, get a shot. If you disagree or if you agree, let me know in the comments. That has been the basis of this particular video. If you haven't already, subscribed to the channel. Also, like this video and click the notification bell at the top to be notified as to when my new episodes are uploaded. That's been this episode. Until the next one, blessings.